Alrighty, welcome to this Thursday's YouTube live, or if you're watching the recording, welcome to the recording, whatever. And today's schedule is first couple words about being lucky, and then let's do some lifting. So I read this a really good book in the spring, first time, called The Luck Factor, and read it again this summer. Still super good book, so I highly recommend to watch it. I mean, read it or even like listen it. I haven't like read the actual book, but I have listened it. And yeah, I have like never believed in this luck as this mystical force. I have always believed that everyone creates their own luck, and this is not like related to the book, but I'm not gonna spoil what stuff is in there, so I just like go ahead and read it. But yeah, it's like I just think it's all about what you focus on. If you focus on negative stuff happens to you, and then it might feel you're unlucky. But if you focus on positive stuff, then positive stuff starts to happen you, and you might feel like you're luckier, but that's just what you focus on, and that's what I believe. And just really quickly, imagine this kind of a scenario that you fall down in the stairs, you break your leg, and it causes some permanent nerve damage, and then you're gonna lose your job over that, and financial struggles, and you lose your home and everything this happens. Are you lucky or unlucky? Put it in the comments, and yeah, we can talk about it more like next time. But all right, then it's time to start lifting. I haven't been exercising this week at all yet. I've had a little bit flu, still a little bit, but not too much. So I'm fairly confident that I'm safe today. So I'm just gonna walk through today's routine once here. I'm not gonna much mention it later. Just gonna start doing it, but you can check the description and the routine is there. So it's gonna be like 5 supersets, and the routine's name is Pull and Legs 1, which includes 5 supersets. And first one is reverse dumbbell lunges, 2 upright dumbbell row. Second superset, 2-way bicep curl heavy, 2 1-arm dumbbell row, left and right. Third superset, calf raise left, calf raise right, and pull up and chin up. Fourth superset, 2-way swing bicep curl light, and 3-way bent dumbbell row. These might sound like complicated, but they are not actually. And fifth, last superset is deep dumbbell squat to gorilla row. So super interesting stuff. And after the last round, let's have a finisher from this push and core routine. We have like 3 pull and legs routines in this ATW hybrid training program, and then we have 3 push and core routines. And yeah. But anyway, let's take this first round lighter as like a more targeted warm-up. So you can, for example, go with the half lighter weights or half the reps, and don't exhaust yourself yet. And then next round or rounds heavier. And no breaks, just gonna fucking go through the whole routine, because there are no breaks in real life either. So just let your breathing settle a second or two between the exercise and sets, and then jump to the next one. And always train outdoors if possible, and train in your regular clothes, and if they are too tight, limiting, change your everyday clothes for something more functional ones, and then just fucking burn the old clothes, or recycle, of course. And modify exercise according to your own physical condition. Focus first on correct posture and as long this range of motion as possible. And when you're gonna hit like 10-ish, 8 to 10 reps on regular basis, then just switch to heavier weights or start doing the exercise slower. And always challenge yourself. And if you need, like really need, you can have longer breaks, but don't take longer breaks just because you should. And remember to hydrate yourself already on the day before. Okay, now it's too late, but for the next sessions, weekend is gonna be the next sessions on this functional training track. You may have seen some videos about it. But anyway, and cool down after the session, and or at least stretch a little bit before bed. And I forgot to mention, so this Sunday's Bro Talk topic is if your woman is nagging all the time, it's probably your fault, and that's the topic. Let's talk about it for a second or two, and then other body mind life stuff you guys are going through at the moment. And if you're interested, check the I have post somewhere, or at least I'm gonna notify it on the channel, so just stay tuned. All right, let's start. I'm gonna take a little bit, jumping jacks and a couple of burpees first, and then we're gonna start with this warm-up round. Like so, and have an awesome session. All right, so let's have this general warm-up, like 5 jumping jacks to burpee and 5 rounds, and then let's start. All right, let's go. Maybe one more. All right. In case you haven't seen, really quickly, I'm gonna show my adjustable weights. So I've got this 40 kilo Fit Nord adjustable weights, and I'm gonna let you know what weight I'm using currently, but of course you choose yours. And I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. I'm exhausted already. Some might think the flu has still some leftovers, but anyway, let's start the session. Santeri Saari, hey, how was your day? Pretty good, but it's gonna get better. Long time no lift, and yeah, let's go. Okay, reverse dumbbell lunges, and I'm gonna adjust these to let's say 18 kilos. You choose yours. Like so. All right, let's take it easy. It's the first round. The intention is just to get a little bit warm. All right, so 5 reps. Like so, and then upright dumbbell row at 5 reps. Oh, definitely should have taken the lighter ones. This is the warm-up round. Too heavy for that. All right, next 2-way bicep curl heavy and 1 arm dumbbell row. So I'm gonna adjust these, let's say like to 15 kilos. All right. And I always like to do these curls on my knees to prevent this swaying body. So yeah, okay, let's go. 5-ish reps and hammer curl and the normal ones. Like so, and then 1 arm dumbbell row. Well, let's go with the same 15. And if your weights are too light, then just go slower, like really slow, especially the going down part. And that's actually this month's challenge. This time under tension, but I'm gonna explain it more in another video. All right, 5-ish reps. Five. so next one, calf raise left, calf raise right, and pull-ups and chin-ups. So I'm gonna do like one leg first and then do a couple pull-ups, then another one, and then chin-ups. Okay, a couple pull-ups. So then other side. And some chin-ups. Fly flew in the air. Okay, that was that. Then two-way swinging bicep curl light. So I'm gonna adjust these to 11 kilos. Right, and swinging means, you know, like using the momentum, just like flowing through the curls. Like so. And then we have three-way bent dumbbell row. Just simply back straight, lean forward, first row like this, then rotate 45 degrees and then to 90. Like so. And then we have deep dumbbell squat to gorilla rows. I'm gonna keep with this, stay with these 11s. And deep means doing this pulsing in the bottom. Like so. And then finally this gorilla row. All right, that was the first round, 5 supersets warm-up round. But to be honest, I'm pretty exhausted already. Should have taken like half the weights. This is what happens when you take a little break and are maybe, just maybe, a little bit sick. But let's do what we can and be proud of that, and not bother our minds the stuff we didn't do or something like that. All right, let's start the actual training session. But I think I'm gonna be sticking pretty much on these weights. So reverse dumbbell lunges to upright row. What did I have? Maybe 15s, I don't know. So reverse dumbbell lunges almost until failure. Let's go. Okay, that's enough. I forgot to mention that this routine is called pull and legs, but there's more upper body exercise than lower body, because the weekends I can show you guys. There is the functional training track. And there's a lot of leg stuff there, so trying to keep these sessions a tad lighter on the legs. All right, and then upright dumbbell row. Okay, that was the first superset. Next one, 2-way bicep curl, heavy, and gonna adjust these to this yeah, let's go with 20s. probably a mistake. But let's see. Okay, let's go. Too heavy. Yeah. Oh. Let's switch down. Let's go back to 15s. Condition definitely is not where it used to be, but sooner than we think it's gonna get back to same, and then progressing from there. Okay. Okay. And then one arm dumbbell row. I'm gonna get a little bit more weight. I can actually show you guys how to adjust. So let's go now back to the 20, like so. Good choice. Oh. Okay. Next, calf rises and pull-ups and chin-ups. No go. Oh. This is what happens every time when you have a little break. You have had also after the summer, my workouts were like a mess. It's gonna take 1 or 2 weeks and you will be back on track, no worries. Alright. Next, fourth one, two-way swinging bicep curl, three-way bent dumbbell row. 11s. Like so. Okay, let's go. And why this swinging? Just because many exercises are like really isolating and tight, so I try to add as much of mobility in this exercise as I can, so that's why. Okay, three-way bent dumbbell row. All right, last one, deep dumbbell squat to gorilla rows. Let's put 15s. Okay, ready. Let's go. Last one before the finisher. Start thinking what you're gonna pick from push and core. Push means anything pushing, push-ups, maybe floor presses, whatever, and core, whatever ab or back exercise. I know already what I'm gonna pick. All right, a little bit gorilla row. Okay, pretty good. I'm gonna leave this in these 2 rounds. Way too exhausted. So I'm gonna choose elevated push-ups from the push and core and fuck, I forgot to fix this. My ab wheel broke actually. Okay, then I'm gonna do something hanging leg raises or something. Okay, pick whatever you want. I'm gonna do this elevated push-ups to get a little bit deeper in the down position. Okay. Let's go. Feel free to shoot in the comments what exercise you picked for the last ones. But yeah, I'm gonna do just some hanging leg raises, that kind of stuff. Some wildlife. All right, I'm done. Hope you are too. Of course, if you have juice left, feel free to continue. But I'm done. Remember to hydrate in the evening and actually every day, because the previous day's hydration affects like a lot to the next day's overall how you feel and how you perform. So let's just drink this fucking water. I try to finish at least 3 of these plus my vitamin drink. This is 0.8 liters, so 2.4 liters together, and then the vitamin drink is around 3 liters, a little bit less. Yeah. If you have any questions, shoot them in the comments or in the chat. Some people tuning in, hey, this is just about to end this live, but the weekend, next one, and we're gonna do some real raw functional training on my functional training track, including 5 tracks. First is carrying logs, truck tires. Second one is sled, pushing and pulling the sled. Third one is flipping the logs or tractor tires. Fourth one is dragging back and forth these truck tires. And fifth one is this obstacle track where we go over and under these obstacles. And then there's this really fun way to start and to end the track, but you'll see on weekend, so stay tuned. I try to set the, what's the word, you know, set the time in advance. Okay, all right, thanks for tuning in, hanging out. Hope you had a good session. If not, this actually I'm gonna start putting this public, these lives, so you can like go back to these later if you missed the workout. And Mila Yt said hi. And yeah, talk more next time. Peace and take care. Bye.